Good. All right, it's Wednesday. It's the rundown. It is January 17th. Correct.
Because serious.
Nope. Because I said yesterday it was January 15th. No one corrected me. It was actually the 16th, which is also my mother's 70th birthday, which I hadn't placed a phone call as of 10:15 p.m. Wow. And my sister texted me, be like, it's your mom's birthday. It's her 70th. So that was a huge error.
And when you get those texts and when you already knew it was somebody's birthday, you're like, no shit.
You're right. Not this time. I was like, thank you. My mom knew I forgot. But
you know what? That's also bullshit. Like, I've met your mother. She's a wonderful woman. But like, and I think every parent does this. They wait you out. Oh, and like you know I forgot.
Echoing.
Just give me a
we're
call.
We're echoing. Aren't we echoing? No echo.
Like, just give me a call.
My dad was on the show. I talked to Dad today. He didn't tell me. He goes, I told him not to tell you.
See, it's like it becomes like a game of secret.
Yeah.
And it's just like just give me a call. Like, I know I'm a shitty son.
Does she buy the noodle excuse?
Well, here's what I said, Chaps. I said, watch the rundown. I said it was January 15th.
Yeah, there you go. You always can get out of
good.
that.
Yeah, so
That's
I just had the wrong day.
Yeah.
I
You
had
actually should have. What you should have done is not called her last night and then called her first thing this morning and been like, oh man, am I the first call?
My sister exposed me because my sister texted me, and I know my sister texted my mom being like, I texted him, so now it's in his hands.
Fuck.
Anyways, happy birthday, belated to my mom. I did get her on the
Happy
day.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
70th is a big one. Tommy John, go to www.tommyjohn.com/rundown for 20% off your first order. The best pair of underwear you'll ever wear, or it's free, guaranteed. Promo rundown, again, 20% off your first order. Tommy John, tommyjohn.com/rundown.
I thought we were giving away like free pitching elbow surgeries.
Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, that was. I'm gonna have to try these guys.
They're
out.
good.
They're very good.
They are?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're good.
I'm gonna
They're
try them
solid.
out.
Yeah.
I think my dad.
They don't let you stink. Like, you don't.
I
stink
sent him
as much.
another pair of underwear, which I'm not gonna name, but I'm gonna send him some Tommy John. We're gonna get the whole gang in the Tommy Johns.
All right, NBA last night. Fights everywhere. Arron Afflalo with a full punch on a dude. I didn't see what precipitated this. I just saw the punch. I was actually watching the Celtics during the game. You in on NBA fighting?
I am out because they never punch.
That was a full punch.
No, that was
Yeah,
a
but he
full-out
missed.
punch.
How do you miss? The guy's 7 feet tall. Like, you shouldn't miss a 7-footer.
And he came in. I believe he came
went
in.
too high.
He led with the thumb too.
Yeah.
Like, he went thumb
I
side
just-
swing.
I mean,
I'm
it was
a-
a
if you're gonna
full-blown
swing
punch.
side, you gotta come hammer fist.
I understand, like, these guys, like, the last thing they want to do is break their hand in a fight. So I get that they're probably trying to protect themselves.
That guy wasn't trying to protect
But
himself.
No.
if you're gonna throw a punch, you gotta land a punch.
I feel like it's hard to punch a super tall guy.
Just punch him in the ribs. Give him
I'm
a
gonna be
kidney
coughing
punch.
This whole thing, by the way, just for the record.
He
Chaps?
looks sick.
I like fighting. I think it improves the NBA. I think when you have big time rivalries, I think it makes.
I mean,
big
Arron
difference.
Afflalo versus whoever that European guy. I don't think was a
But
big
you
time
gotta
NBA
take the
rivalry.
swings. Like, if you're the first real NBA dude to land a clean, knock somebody the fuck out
Rudy
shot.
Tomjanovich.
That's why these guys
Yeah.
don't punch anymore.
Rudy Tomjanovich,
Yeah.
killed him.
Yeah,
basically.
his career was over after that. Kermit Washington.
Yeah.
Remember his name?
I
though.
am in on
Who?
the dude.
Kermit what? Kermit.
Yeah, I am in on NBA rivalries. I love rivalries. I love when these guys have bad blood. I love when there feels like, like a random game in January has that like playoff feel. I'm just out on these punches that never land.
Yeah, I mean, if you have shitty fight, that's
Just
And I
do
feel like-
maybe do this baseball thing where you just tackle the guy.
Or the NBA is one of those sports where it's like so easy to just cheap shot people,
Yeah.
like clothesline them and
Yeah,
shit like
in
that.
play, right.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You can like dominate
Wait till he's
people in
going
play.
up for a dunk.
Yeah, right.
like Draymond.
Actually, that's actually way more fun. If you like take a guy's legs out,
The
going
leg
for,
close
like,
out.
that's fucked up. That's very fucked up.
yeah.
I had the Celtics and the over last night, 1-1. Thank God they went to overtime. Got me that second one. Donald Trump. So Trump is in the news conference. So I'm seeing that guy talking to him. He just looks at it and goes, "You out."
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
everybody.
Jim.
Just
Thank you,
Caucasian
Jim.
or white
Thank
countries,
you,
sir, or do you
everyone.
want people to come in from other parts of the world where there are people of
Jim,
color?
thank you. Jim, thank you.
One of the all-time power moves.
It's such a dad move. It's like the biggest dad. I do that
Yeah.
shit to my kids all the time.
Yeah.
If I'm talking to my wife, little one comes running in, you upstairs,
Out.
and you just flick them off with your finger like they're a fucking booger. It's great.
I don't care. You like Trump, hate him. It was. I laughed out
Unbelievable.
loud. I
Unbelievable
gasped.
moment.
And I watched that clip. I gasped. And by the way, the CNN guy, he got out.
What do you do? It's the
Gotta kick him
president.
out.
Like, you got
and then,
to.
And then the best is all the people on Twitter crying about like, well, he just shut down the First Amendment. No, he just put the guy in timeout. The guy needed to be out. He got out.
Jim Acosta's face, though, was so good because you're defeated.
Yeah.
Like, you know that clip's going viral. You can't say anything because it's the president.
You
You're going
have
to write
to-
your little column.
You have to be dragged out of there. That's the only way to save face there. But once you turn, like, oh, I just got.
Yeah, you got to go limp and let the henchman get you out.
Or
of it.
you at least got to keep yapping them. You got to act like you
Yeah.
got kicked out of NFL game where you're just, are you a racist?
yeah,
Are you a
Right,
racist?
right.
Like,
No,
on your way
he
out.
just
Get in his face.
He got out.
Yeah.
All
just
time.
did
That
it.
may be my favorite, like, funny Trump moment that we've had. You out. He didn't even look at him. Just
I don't
you
know.
out.
When he said, look at my African American over here, it was a pretty all-time moment.
Wait, what was that?
That was during the one of his rallies that he had, and there's a black dude who was dancing. He's like, look at my African American over here.
Speaking of that, we had Willie Colon on the morning show. Barstool. Well,
Nice
he's an
segue.
African American.
Yeah, nice segue.
Yeah. He, and it was a funny story because he's doing Barstool Breakfast with Julie and Francis, and I was in early in the morning, and he's like, Willie was describing what he thought. He's like, I knew Barstool a little bit. I expected just all, white people. We'd have like a token black on it, and I walked in and I saw you guys had like an African midget. He was like, I didn't know what to think. He's like, oh, they're not fucking around with the
Yeah.
token. But shout out Zah.
Zah.
Zah, I see you shaking your head over there.
That's the
Shout out
hardest
Zah.
working guy here.
Oh yeah, he works his ass off. He's all over Black Twitter too for the Tyrone Lannister. He made front page of that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they were dragging him kind of hard, but he got a good sense of humor about it. MVMT, Barstool, we announced the other day too. We have the Super Bowl party on Friday. We're doing it with Tao, who is an awesome party group, so stepped it up. It's like Cascade, Jamie Foxx. You guys heard DJ Diesel?
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be there.
Yeah.
That's Shaq.
Oh.
Shaq is
Shaq
actually
is
DJ.
Oh, it's Shaq.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You
No.
got caught. At least I made it the eyes that I don't know who that is.
No, I
But
did the
you-
eyes, too.
Yeah, but you kind of were like, yeah. I
You
know.
don't know my eyes, dude.
I know
Like,
your
that
eyes.
was my eyes.
RL Grime, not to be confused with Grimes.
Or R.L.
DJ
Stein.
Vice, DJ Diesel, Cascade, Jamie Foxx, and us.
Fun fact, I actually have been to that venue. It's a nice venue.
The
The Lumberyard.
Lumberyard Exchange Building.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's Friday night. A lot of people complaining. Girls in the office, just chicks in the office, just walk by after their first show. By the way, another side note: we saw Fran got flowers from your boyfriend for the
Yep.
first show.
Rhea got a
JSB got balloons for her first show. Hank,
Rhea got a box.
From Big Cat and PFC.
Yeah.
which was.
Tuna, X-Science, hats, ketchup.
Yeah.
How about your
Very-
actual boyfriend Hank? Anything?
Nothing as of today.
Yeah.
So,
But we got
tough
her a
look
box.
for Hank, who
Yeah, we
got
got her a
shown up
box.
fairly bad. What?
Yeah. That's tough.
Fuck up.
He went back and
Tough.
started.
She's going to trump him.
started
There's
re-
puppies,
He
balloons,
started doing damage
flowers,
control and just started retweeting all her tweets.
and Rhea has nothing.
You see that?
He
started
did?
doing damage
Hank's
control
going to
and
walk
started
in their
retweeting all her
room and
tweets.
she's just going to be like, you, out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We covered it up. We put together a nice little care package.
MVMT and Barstool VIP sweepstakes win 2 round-trip flights to Minneapolis, plus 2 nights stay in a hotel, 2 tickets to the Barstool party. So, and by the way, those tickets are $300.
Woo.
A lot of people are complaining you are a small baller if you think that's an expensive Super Bowl
No,
party ticket.
yeah.
It is not. It's on the cheaper side. They're always expensive at the Super Bowl, and we're going to have the best party of the week. So you get to hang with us at the party. Contest ends January 23rd. The winner will be picked the 27th. Go to mvmt.com/BarstoolVIP, #BarstoolVIP.
I can't believe Shaq's going to be there.
Yeah, DJ Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was DJ Diesel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a big time thing.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I didn't know it was DJ Diesel either because like who's
Because I think
that?
you would have made a bigger deal about that in the video.
Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, I didn't.
So you didn't know DJ Diesel either?
Can I be honest with you guys? I wasn't sure if it was lame.
What do you mean?
Like he's not a DJ.
But he is.
No, but it's awesome. I think
is.
He's a rapper.
But I mean, like a
He's
lot
DJ
of those
Diesel.
DJs, what do you do? Like you push. I would much rather watch Shaq.
Shaq.
Well, then yep.
I
we
mean,
have Shaq.
I will be like, yeah. I mean,
Shaq doesn't even have to like press
I
play.
grew up
You
a
can
Magic
just watch
fan,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, I will be so. I'll probably order some new pennies for
Yeah.
it.
So DJ Diesel, Shaq. Mm-hmm. And it's a huge place. There's like a bunch of different rooms.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an awesome party.
cool.
What are you guys in or out on this Oreo gift box? So like Bark Box.
Out.
This Oreo is now doing a box where they send you out. That's the Yankee guy. So what it is, it's old Oreos, a mix, not old, but like chocolate, vanilla, and then their new product innovations. You're hard against this, Dan.
It's terrible. Oreos in general, Oreos are good in milkshakes, and that's about
Oh,
it.
I like Oreos.
I like Oreos,
No,
but I
I'm
don't.
not on Oreos,
I like
period.
I like the regular Oreos, double stuff. Don't mess
I like
with it.
single stuff.
If you send me, talk about small baller.
Too much of the white stuff. Too much of the white stuff.
Yikes. Okay, this is awkward now. But
I do like, by the way, you're talking in like
yeah, no, yeah.
Dairy Queen
yeah,
Oreos.
Yeah,
aren't
those
they?
are good.
By the way, I don't know. They reached out. They must be headquartered in Minnesota. I'm doing a Dairy Queen tour in Minnesota. I'm very excited for it.
Can
That's
I
a big
come?
Texas thing
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
I'll let you know. when I would
DQ,
like to go.
that's
Yeah.
what you like
Yeah.
about Texas.
I'll
Their
play
whole
my
jingle's
cheat day
electric.
around it.
Yeah.
The weird Oreos that they send out, I like.
Yeah,
if-
like the peep, like
Yeah,
they do like
and
peep
then
ones.
the
Peep,
vanilla,
like
Yeah,
the-
like the little
the
marshmallow.
yellow
gross.
ones. The yellow ones are gross.
Watermelon.
All right. So this is bad.
They'll go right in my trash. I don't need that. This sounds like a fucking Darren Ravel Twitter like wet dream. Like,
It
look
sound-
at these different kinds of Oreos. Just give me the regular Oreo that I've loved, that we grew up on. I want that.
Petridge Farm would be a good box
Yeah.
because they have a lot of good cookies.
As long as they didn't
And they
do
have cookies
anything
that you never
out
even
of the
heard of,
ordinary.
like
Yeah,
fancy
yeah,
cookies
yeah,
that you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, what's
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, they do. They have
Yeah.
those like big ones
Yeah.
with like the walnuts
Sausalito.
coming out of
Sausalito.
them. Yeah.
The ones that are just like the thin little chocolate and the crunchy little wafer. What is it?
Oh, those are my
Milanos?
favorite.
Milanos, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Oh.
It's Godiva. No.
No, that's
Godiva. Godiva's a type of chocolate.
No, you're talking the wafer with the nuts on the chocolate on the other side.
No, I'm talking about it's just wafer with
Yeah,
the.
you're talking about Milano.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
their
Milano.
that's their gold medal.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's
the
for
one.
sure, yeah.
That's one my dad ate for
gold
20
standard.
years
Yeah.
and then said he didn't like. What was the one I was thinking about? The little whatever.
Does Pepperidge Farms make goldfish? Is that what we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember we had that discussion.
Yep.
I can't even remember what it's about, but I
I
think
still
I
can't
was
believe
right.
you're more of a Cheez-Its guy than a goldfish guy.
Oh, I think 99% of America is.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Goldfish makes me fart.
more. What is the?
I'll be honest, it just
That's
does. Like every time I
ridiculous.
eat, cool, because maybe it's because I can't.
What is the
eat
Pepperidge
more.
Farm
I
you're
eat the
talking
whole.
about?
Like if you get a goldfish pack, you eat the whole
Milano?
Yeah, oh yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Milano's
my
the
stomach
gold
always
medal.
hurts.
It has a little
I don't know what that is. Maybe it's
wafer
the air
on it,
bubbles?
chocolate on the bottom, and nuts on top of the
so.
wafer.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's the air bubbles that give you gas.
Brussels is great. Milano's obviously big time, but there's one that I love.
The chocolate macadamia nut
They
is
sent me,
good.
Petridge Farm sent me back when I lived in Dorchester. My entire bathroom was filled with them. They sent me like 500 packages of them.
Are you a Stroop waffle guy?
Oh yeah.
I love a good Stroop waffle.
Whatever. Geneva.
Geneva.
Is that what I said the first time?
No, you said Godiva.
Godiva.
Geneva. Very good. That's my favorite.
That was words with
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah.
Glad we got to the bottom of that.
Bong Kid. So this kid gets a present in the mail. I think this is authentic. It had sort
No.
of. Okay. Chaps,
What?
Chaps just cut my ass
Come
off like
on,
he's
man.
fucking King Kong around there. All right, it's not authentic. So he gets
No, dude.
a bong in the mail, opens it.
you gonna
I thought it was
ruin it?
authentic because his mother seemed genuinely like she's like.
Yeah.
Yes, but that mom is not a good mom because that's the classic kid lie face. My 12-year-old uses it all the time. And when he looked surprised, like, what the frick? What the
Wait,
heck? When he
are
went
you-
double what does, that's when you know.
Are you saying
that
it's
the
not
kid is lying.
authentic that it was all staged?
Everything was staged.
Is this something for?
I have no idea.
Well, then give it to me. Let me see what it is.
I'm trying to see what it is. It looks just like a big metal, like glass, like vase. Look, it has like a glass bottom. I think it's like a vase.
Well, open it then.
I'm opening it. Chill. It just looks like a vase for like a bunch of like things.
It's a bong.
What the frick?
It's a bong.
What the heck? I didn't order that. Ordered an Xbox card. Or Xbox remote.
This is a bong.
Oh wow. I did not order that.
Everything was
That was
staged.
such a good video.
Everything was staged?
Yeah.
That was such a good video.
All right, then we're going to move to the next. I don't
damn
talk
it.
about stage video. I thought that was real.
I
no,
thought it
I'm
was real
pretty
too.
sure that's staged.
Okay.
I thought it was real too.
You know where you can look that up? It's my brain's breaking. There's a website that every video you can put in is like real or fake and tells you what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Snopes? No.
That's what I was thinking. Is it Snopes?
I mean, they do that
How do
kind of
they
thing.
do
I don't
that?
know if they would
How
do it with
they-
viral
how do they
videos.
figure it out?
They just get to the bottom of it. They piece the clues together.
Wow.
James Harrison. Is he legitimately someone who could kill you? I mean, he's got this Instagram with the machine gun customized to him. Seems like pretty much a crazy person. Thoughts on James Harrison?
I mean, he not only is the first question yes, but he doesn't need a gun to kill you.
No.
Right.
So it seems a little overkill here.
I think if you were going to kill somebody, you wouldn't use like a very specific gun that could be traced to you. Like
With
Yeah,
your
with your
number on it,
number.
like your name.
Yeah.
Still an intimidating thing.
Yeah.
Last one. It's hard to forget this sometimes, or easy to forget this, I should say. But there's that video, Puerto Rico, I think 100 and something days
112.
with no electricity. And then they finally the lights come on in the school, and it's vintage Puerto Rico. Even the dancing, the hands side to side, bells. It's like look like a Miguel Cotto.
Like that
fight.
one kid in the baseball
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
No parecía, no. Fiesta en América.
No,
his
so
tummy out?
it's funny video. Not funny, but I mean it's crazy to think they haven't had electricity all this time. But the dancing was funny, and the obvious question is, how are they going to school with no lights?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Daytime,
I watched
I
that
guess.
video and I immediately was like, I went back to, this is a weird connection, but Sunday with the Vikings, and I remember tweeting like, there's nothing like sports, and like watching every fan like go crazy. Turns out there is.
Getting electricity
for the
after.
first time in 112 days. Because that was like the fucking
Party.
getting a Hail Mary.
Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everyone
I
loved
grew
it.
up in Florida, so we had hurricanes that would knock out, and I did like 12 days. I cannot imagine going an additional
112. I don't know how you're in school.
Because I
doing
mean,
shit.
when power, you don't have hot water, you don't have any of that stuff. You can't
No.
cook inside.
It's a disaster.
Everything's on
It was
fire.
a disaster. So shout out to Puerto Rico, getting the. Oh, speaking of Puerto Rico, do you see me? I kind of want to see. I walked by a billboard. Miguel Cotto's final fight at Madison Square
back?
Garden.
I feel like I haven't heard his name in a while.
Yeah,
I
they
loved
love him.
him.
They love him.
He was the guy who was going to beat Mayweather for a while.
They love him in the PR. Okay, that's the rundown. Chaps, me and you, electric factory, electric chair.
I'm
Sunday.
excited.
You said you're playing with house money. I agree. I said you're playing with dead money. We will find out.
I think
will.
we're gonna
Vote
be,
versus goat. Buy a shirt.
I love that shirt. It's like one of my favorite shirts we've ever had.
It's going to be an all-timer.
It's one of the. I love that we put the AFC Championship on there because that's what makes that shirt in like 13 years. Like, what an awesome shirt.
When I'm outside and I'm like way too old to work at Barstool and I'm washing my car, I'll be like, let me tell you about
Yeah,
the vote
yeah.
versus
Yeah.
goat.
Well, I think we're gonna be his pit crew on Sunday. So like every after every
Don't tell
quarter.
him. Don't tell him.
Okay, never mind. Just
What is he
kidding.
doing? He's
Sorry.
giving away stuff.
The lecture is gonna be great. I'm excited.
I'm
I won't
excited.
be here, but
I
I'm
haven't
excited.
I
I'm
haven't
gonna be
been
at
in.
home.
Yeah.
I haven't
But I'm
been in
excited.
the electric chair and.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
We Astros, Red Sox.
The day the
kind
electric
of.
chair died.
It was like Game 5.
No, the last
Game 4.
real Dave electric chair was the day the electric chair died. AFC
You weren't that
Championship
invested
game.
though.
It wasn't
Are,
the
will
best
you?
electric
So
chair.
Yeah.
because you brought it up, will you or will you not be going to the club before the electric chair?
I will
on
not, Dan. Dan, I will not.
Sunday? It's good that it's the early game, so less time
think-
for you to.
Was it last year? Was
Yeah,
it the early
they
game?
go back and forth. No, it was the late game last year.
Not my fault.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, come on, NFL. If
They
you
begged
want
me to
Dave
do
to
it.
be
Yeah, no,
sober
that
for the
was-
electric chair,
that
make
was,
it the
that
early
wasn't the best
game.
electric chair. Wasn't the best.
I still like the text I got during that game though. Like, what is your boss doing? I was like, I assume he's just LIVIN, man.
All right, let's run down.
man.
We'll keep all shirts on.